Hello beauty queens, here is my Make Love Not War makeup tutorial. After you've done your eyebrows, you want to apply cream eyeshadow primer all over your eyelids. Make sure that the primer is smooth and clean. Now I'm applying a black cream or a dark gray eyeshadow cream in the crease of my eyelid. Make sure the cream or base is moist. Next, I'm applying a black eyeshadow to the crease of my eyelid, mostly on the outer part of the crease, not so much on the inner part because that's where we're going to put our purple or lavender. Now you can see me applying the lavender towards the inner part of my crease, and I'm making sure that the lavender overlaps with the black shadow as well. Most important thing is making sure you blend. You don't want to see where the black and where the lavender begins, so blend those colors until they're nice and smooth but also very dramatic. Now I'm applying the eyeshadow primer base on my eyelids. However, I'm being very precise and making sure that my line is straight. And I'm also going over the crease colors with a brush with a clean. Now you want to just make sure you're blending in your lavender and that it flows evenly and smoothly into the black. Keep that crease nice and clean. Here I'm applying a very bright shimmery color. I'm being very precise and I'm laying this color on thick and making sure that it does not overlap on those crease lines that we have worked so hard on. Here I'm applying a natural eyeshadow color to my brow bone, and now I am going to blend it, making sure that that black and the brow bone color are fading into one, really giving that ombre effect. You do not want this to look extremely contrasted. You want it to be you want it to look like it's fading into the next color, not just starting somewhere and ending somewhere else. The next series of motions is me correcting some spots, adding color to certain areas, and of course blending the colors together where they need to be. Next, you want to apply a very light shadow right underneath that eyebrow. This is going to add to the ombre effect, and it's really going to give that nice clean look to your eyelids. Even though we have a lot of colors going on, it's still very natural, it's still very pretty, it's bright, it's blended. As you continue to blend, take a closer look at your eyeshadow and make sure you have made no mistakes. And if so, we have the good old coconut oil to clean up any areas where there needs to be no makeup or any areas where we might have to go over with another color. So far, so good. Now you can see me applying a very thin line of cream eyeliner. I prefer cream eyeliner because you can manipulate it in ways that you want it, and the brush I'm using is actually a nail art brush because it's very thin and it makes it a lot easier to keep your lines straight. And finally, I am going to apply a little bit of white eyeliner under my, in the inner corners of my eye, although I didn't show you that part. Here are the eyelashes. Even though I had minks on, I still wanted to put on some falsies for that extra dramatic look. Mascara. And finito. Well, almost. Let's take one final look at this eyeshadow before I apply my foundation. I'm so in love. Please don't mind the primer on my face. Yes, I'm so in love with this look. It is so perfect for a night out or an evening in, whichever you prefer. However, you're definitely going to make somebody fall in love.
And she said she needs more than a friend. That's all I've ever been, yo. Well, one day you gon' overstand. Yo, badu badi la dum de de. Now remember.